Hello and good evening. Is there anybody even out there? Probably not. That's alright. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Goal of today's live stream, I got power sorted. Anybody else just see that? Yeah. Something happened with this update. Something happened with this update, that's for sure. Green motors, but does it take... I can whip up some of them. I can whip up some of them. Hey, Half-Baked. How's it going? What you doing this evening? What's up, Wildstone? How we all doing? Taking some boomsticks to Spokane? Yeah. Oh, I wanted to lower this. I'm wasting so many tracks. Belts. I'm out of them. Boom. There we go. Now we got some. Yeah, I needed to take a break from driving shit stuff. Been doing too much of that here lately. I only have 4 of these. That's no bueno.
Y'all doing?
Hey. I don't know what Dan's doing. He's been AFK here for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You fucking sitting here by yourself?
Yeah, I'm sitting in here by myself because, you know, I'm a useless bastard. Is that gonna work? I don't know. We'll find out. Get ready to pump some shit on it. I'm streaming some Dyson Sphere Program right now as well. Again, that nobody else, probably other than me, enjoys.
I do not have it.
It's a single player game anyway.
Right.
Alright, that is working. That's good. What have you been up to?
Not much. Just fucking around. Go out here in about 15 minutes and wash my damn truck.
You got it back?
Oh, my Tahoe,
Oh.
my daily driver. Well, the other truck's still in the shop. Ugh. Damn. What am I yawning like that for?
because it's 6:21 and we've been playing into well past 1 o'clock in the morning every morning.
Yeah, could be it.
Yeah.
Dog in there barking. I'm gonna pack this cone up and I gotta let that little bastard out.
Halfbake's playing ATS. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah. I didn't feel like playing tonight. Maybe later, but I wanted to do something a little different, and I hadn't played this in a while.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I forgot what I was in the middle of doing. You can get lost in this game. Infinite possibilities of what you can do.
The Sniper Elite 5 just came out, huh?
I don't know.
It came out the 25th.
5 days ago.
You ever played any of them games?
No, I haven't.
They're quite entertaining online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the single player is actually alright from the looks of this as well. But online, fucking shit have you laughing. It's just a sniper fest, which is what most shooters devolve into anyway.
Yeah.
But this one's just, you already know everybody's a fucking sniper.
Yeah.
But when you shoot motherfuckers, like, it'll follow the bullet and show you, like, what it does to their internal parts and shit. Like, you can shoot motherfuckers' nutsack right off and shit.
Jesus.
It's funny as hell. And it'll show you, too. It'll show you the bullet going straight through the fucking nutsack. And the two nuts flying right out of that motherfucker.
That might be something I could do without. I don't know. But it does sound hilarious. Need to get. Oh, my power supply is not the greatest.
On your computer?
No, in this game, you have to balance power production and consumption. You have several different sources of power that you can implement, and then if they're fuel based, you got to feed them fuel. It's a logistics game, for all intents and purposes. I never played Factorio, but I hear it's like that game. So
You ever play 7 Days? 7 Days to Die?
I guess my played library is kind of small. Although my Steam library, I mean, I bought a game today, and I wound up returning it because I was like, do I really want to play another game like this? It was called like Ballista, something like that. It was a little $5 indie physics-based. Did you ever play Scrap Mechanic?
Yeah, I know what Scrap Mechanic is. I never played it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, it was like that, and the objective of the game, and it had a multiplayer aspect to it too. You have to build like siege weapons to like blow up castles and shit like that. But I think the poor tutorial on it kind of, because it's just like, kill all these folks, and I'm like, well, I really don't know what I'm doing just yet. Can you, you know, clue me in a little bit? You know, because it gives you all the options immediately available. So you're like, oh well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So I don't know. Wasn't too happy with that. Like,
Yeah, I ain't really been able to find a game as of late that really just wows me. Makes me want to play it all the time.
Dyson Sphere Program pulled me in when it first came out. I've got over 500 hours in this game. And that's the most I've ever put in a single player game, probably ever. So something about this that I enjoy.
Thinking about that V Rising game, but it's hard for me to play shit like that with fucking Dan, because that motherfucker just runs off. And he knows it. He knows I'm OCD as a motherfucker about like inventory shit, base games, you know what I mean?
Oh.
I can't help it, dude. Like, for real, it's a problem. Like, I cannot help it. Like, I obsess over this shit. And it's like, even that, like, I don't want motherfuckers doing this or that or the other. Just, like, let me know, you know?
Yeah.
And Dan is a habitual not letting a motherfucker know.
I played a lot of Minecraft as well. That's
I like Minecraft.
Another big time sink.
If you like Minecraft, you probably like 7 Days, man. 7 Days has a lot of physics in it, so like, unlike Minecraft, you ain't gonna build something floating in the air. That bitch has to have support structures. And then every 7 days, the zombies horde comes after you, no matter where you are. They automatically know where you are, and they attack your base. So your goal is to spend 6 days collecting shit you need and fucking you know, exploring some of the map, just getting into these places and getting shit you need.
Yeah.
And then at the same time building up your base. Because, like, every 7 days the horde comes, but, like, as the game progresses, you'll get more and more of the horde, and it'd be different types of motherfuckers, stronger zombies and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, you gotta do more and more to your base. There's a lot of shit in that game to make, man. A lot of shit. Fucking mini bikes, motorcycles, you can get a gyrocopter and fly that shit around the map. Fucking set up auto turrets and shit. It's pretty fun, but it takes some real time to get it going.
I can
proper.
Imagine. It's called what? 7 Days to Die?
Yeah. It's been out for a long time. But it's like, it's been out for a long time, but they claim it's still an alpha, so they steady just add shit.
Yeah. I like the technical side of Minecraft. I like building farms and stuff like that.
Yeah. You can do all that shit in 7 days. You can build farms. Fucking... I don't know. You can't really do like a meat farm or leather farm per se. You know what I mean? Like you can in Minecraft. But there are animals for you to hunt to get leather from. You can get leather from fucking couches, and there's other ways to do it. You don't really need a farm for shit like that, like leather and shit. But you can definitely farm food, so you can make like complete meals and shit.
Okay. I'm consuming so much stuff. Like, my power grid is hosed. I don't remember where I'm piping all this refined oil into. Oh, it's gonna back up here shortly.
I wish The Sims was online, man.
Did you ever play The Forest?
Mm-hmm.
I started playing
I got
that,
it.
and then Dan came in, and then shit just went fucking stupid. Because all of a sudden he took us to some crazy places, and massive fucking creature things were
Yeah.
just coming and attacking us. It's like, whoa, we ain't ready for this, you know?
Yeah, some of them caves are real extensive in that game.
Well, it's like they
Like
were
you,
coming into our base, like the ones that like look like a spider or whatever. Were
uh-huh.
starting showing up on like day 3, and we barely had gotten like a palisade put up, you know?
Yep. I always built on one of the islands that was like right off the edge of the water. Because back when that first came out, that shit wouldn't cross the water to come get you. But now they got like this sausage monster on there that fucking can fly or glide or some shit. Like it's a bunch of little sausage fuckers that come together into one big thing.
Ugh.
Take off flying or some shit. My only complaint with that game is like if I turn 7 days on and I'm like, okay, I don't want to play a regular game. I just want to do a creative mode where I can build whatever cool shit I want to build
Yeah.
and blah blah blah, you know. And you can have that on 7 days, but then you can turn the zombies back on so that they keep, you know, it's like a regular game. It's just you have all the shit you wanted to build first, you know.
Okay.
But the forest, like there's a creative mode, but there's no cannibals in it. So it's like you build the coolest shit, but then what do you do with it?
Yeah. That's too bad. I never really got too into it, obviously.
It's a fun game. The caves are really crazy.
It was hard to find somebody that would play that like consistently for a long time.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I like to play stuff like that, man. I like it a lot. It's just sometimes I guess I could be too much for people.
Well, then that's their problem. That's not yours.
Yeah, well, it's just I just get really into like I don't know, man. Like it fucking bothers me on games like that. That like inventory matters and like what you have matters, you know. And then motherfuckers just come in and start building shit that they don't fucking need or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I had 50 fucking iron blocks. Now I got fucking 10. But hey, as long as you got a pickaxe. But I like because the trees grow back and shit on that game. You can cut that whole forest down, and that shit'll grow back in like 5 or 6 days. Like that art game, dude. There's so much shit to do in that game. It's
There's another game I wanted to play. I've got it, but in like my introduction to it was kind of like, you know.
hard, man, because it really don't tell you shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it really don't tell you like, oh, to make this you need this piece of equipment and this piece of equipment. Like it really don't tell you that. It's just you have to look it up. Which I don't mind looking shit up, but like I don't want to look every fucking thing I gotta do up every time.
Yeah.
Like give me a quest to
Recipe
follow
book.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, recipe book, something. And it's like if you don't know that the goal of that game is to fucking get the artifacts that are around the maps, whichever map you're playing, so that you can go kill bosses. So you can kill lesser bosses, which would in turn let you kill the greater boss or whatever. You know, you would never know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what that game's about, dude. It's like killing all these huge bosses, but you got to get all kinds of shit before you can even fight one of them motherfuckers. And then, like, when you fight them, you better go fight them correct. Like, you better go with fucking 20 T-Rexes and a bunch of guns and shit. Like, and I could never get to the point where I had a fucking, like assault rifle or a fucking shotgun or something. I always had that, like, single shot rifle. I could never get past that before shit just started going to hell.
Yeah. Evidently, Half-Baked plays Ark as well. He's listening to us chit chat. My stream is filling up the void. Cause I'm just flying around right now, and I forgot what I was working on.
Ark, like I said, Ark's fun. If somebody in there knows what the fuck they're doing. I just enjoy taming the animals and riding the motherfuckers around and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember fucking doing that underground map they have. I don't remember what it's called now, but they got like psychedelic mushrooms and shit just on the ground. If you touch them, you just start shitting yourself uncontrollably. And like, I mean, actually, like shit in that game will actually take a dump and drop a fucking turd. So you just literally run around dropping turds left and right, tripping balls.
I know I Scorched Earth. I wound up on one of those servers, and
Hard map to start that game out on.
And it was
you never
like
played it?
I'd never played it, and then I was just dying. Like, you were thirsty. You were thirsty. I know I'm fucking thirsty. Well, where's the goddamn water at? You know?
That's a really hard map for even people who know what they're doing. Like, it's a hard map because you can't just build a structure for your safety in that map. Because there's like one kind of material that's okay, but you still have to have air conditioners and shit, which require generators and power, and you ain't gonna have that for a while.
I mean, I was walking around like beating sticks, and all of a sudden these dinosaurs came out and started whooping my ass. You know, it was like,
oh yeah, dude.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, nighttime scary as fuck in that game, dude. I remember when we first started playing it, I was playing on console with my buddies, and we had like tamed like some stupid shit, you know, like turtles and a para and shit that was, you know, just bullshit, slow, early level shit that really. And we're like, hell yeah, man, we're gonna go travel. And we got into this forest and was just immediately fucking attacked by velociraptors everywhere, dude. They fucking killed us all, dude. Killed us all. We lost all our shit because we couldn't even get back over there on foot to get our shit. We lost all our shit, all our dinosaurs that we had. But you can like mate all the dinosaurs and have them coming out looking different with different strengths and genes and shit. It's pretty cool stuff. Problem we always ran into on console, but you won't have this on PC, is there was a tether. Like if I was the host of the game, and then like you and Dan and whoever joined, then y'all could join or whatever, but there would be a tether to me, so you could only get so far away from me. So like you could be flying in the other direction on like a bird that you captured, and that shit would just hit an invisible wall and just pop you right off that motherfucker and just drop you straight to the ground. Or if you're over water or something, it just drop you straight in the ocean where there's fucking megalodons and mosasaurus and every goddamn thing else trying to fuck you up.
Good lord.
Fucking caves and shit with spiders and goddamn big ass fucking snakes and like I was never well enough equipped to be able to do any of that shit. I just know about it because I've seen it on YouTube, you know what I mean? But I've never been able to do any of that shit.
Right.
And like that desert map, dude, you can build a structure, but if it's anything other than like the one material, I don't remember what material it was. If it's anything other than that material, you could have 50 ACs in that motherfucker and it'll still be too hot for you to live in that bitch. You could literally go lay down right on the AC, it wouldn't even matter.
I don't have interstellar logistics set up yet, so I have to go fly manually to other planets to pick up raw resources. pain in the ass. I guess both Half-Baked and Wildstone play Ark.
It's a fun game if, like I said, if you know what you're doing or have somebody in there
But
that knows
I thought it was like a dedicated server you can host.
You can rent servers now. At
I'd
the
host
time
my
I
own.
was playing it, well, like I said, in PC I don't think there's a tether issue.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the console can't handle it. You know what I mean? PS4, Xbox One just can't handle it.
Yeah.
Like the PS5 may be fine, the new Xbox may be fine, but that other shit no good. But you can rent a server now for like, you know, fucking $8 a month or something.
That's too much money.
Yeah.
I know a cheap way.
Well, well, it just depends on what you know and how many you play in, and you know what I'm saying. Like $8 might sound like a lot, but if you got 4 to 8 people that play it religiously and can chip in, and you know it's not really shit
Yeah.
for y'all to have your own world that nobody can fuck, because you can't join a public server in that shit, dude. It's just cancer. It's pure cancer.
Kind of like 2B2T in Minecraft.
Well, dude, it's just everybody's set up. Everybody's already built along the beginner places, so there's literally nowhere for you to build. Nowhere for you to gather materials in those beginner places, because even if they're not living there, the places are still there, so you can't build so close to them. You know what I mean? So you run up into the fucking woods, try to get started. Next thing you know, your ass is getting eaten by some dinosaur.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. This is a new building that they added. It's a geothermal power station. You dump it on top of a magma pool.
You like all that science-y space shit?
Of course.
You into that kind of... You might like that Kerbal Space Program game then.
I've heard about that.
It's like legit physics though. So if you don't, I mean, I don't say you got to be a physics genius or something. Like I'm sure it tells you how to do everything.
Yeah.
But like real physics, like serious physics, apply to that game if you're trying to get like off planet or out to another planet or building space stations and shit.
Yeah.
I could never do it, dude. Build me a ship and I fucking send that motherfucker up. Fucking straight sideways, back down into the earth, dead.
Okay. I need to make some kind of titanium crystals, if I remember right, for these next, yeah, diamonds and titanium crystals. Energetic graphene. Do I have that on my bus bar?
Building simulator. Fuck. Make a game out of anything. Literally any fucking thing.
People will probably buy it too.
Weed Shop 3.
Good
That means
Lord.
there was 2 other ones before that.
Oh, I need more of these. Oh, there's actually a fair number of people watching. It's probably just Wildstone and Half-Baked, but that's alright. Something's better than nothing.
Animal Shelter Simulator.
God.
Oh, fuck, dude. Lawnmower Simulator. Yeah, I seen a game a while back, dude. It was literally you're a baby on a tricycle, racing other babies on tricycles, and like to get them off of you, you can squirt milk at them and shit, fuck
Oh,
them all
God.
up. I was like, man, somebody actually spent the time to make this.
And this is built in a smelter.
If you like Age of Empires, man, you might like that Dawn of Man game too. But it's like it's all single player. I don't think there's any multiplayer aspect to it. All right, I'll be back. I gotta let my dog out and shit. I'll be back.
Yep. I think my goal for tonight is going to be get a system set up for yellow science. I think that's going to be a bit of a stretch because there's a lot of ancillary stuff that I've got to get going for yellow science. But we'll get there. I'm gonna run into power problems again, I have a feeling. But I really need to get the fractionators built and get a bunch of that hydrogen fractionated to get deuterium. Once I start getting deuterium, then we're cooking. But I'm almost to the point where I can start building solar sails and get a Dyson swarm going. A Dyson swarm would be nice. I hate all this using raw materials and building in my replicator when I have system set up for this. And diamonds were literally energetic graphene jammed straight into smelterators. I'll drop them down right here. Flatten the earth. Two likes, one concurrent viewer, 4 views. This live stream's doing amazing. I'm not gonna have enough of these. Organic crystals and titanium. Where do I get organic crystals? Plastic, refined oil, water. And they are in a chemical facility. All right. Bill should have been on this line somewhere. The game I'm playing, Half-Baked? That what confuses you? I don't know what the delay is in chat. When I talk to when I read to when I actually saw it. What was I trying to... What was I building? That I needed to seal for. Yeah, these. Alright. So I have raw materials. Here's copper. Stone. Coal. Iron. Exactly wild stone. Satisfactory and Factorio were precursors to this. From what I've gathered. I've never played neither of them. But I take these raw materials, and then I build a Dyson Sphere. That's the general gist of the game. But it's all about automating everything. Like, I need these circuit boards. These circuit boards require iron and copper. They require iron and copper ingots. Ingots come from the furnaces. The furnaces take the raw materials and turn it into their respective ingots. So stone is going in here, stone is going in there because I'm really inefficient way of getting silicon until I get interplanetary travel squared away, which is going to take a hot minute. And my solar system is massive. So this is my starter star where I started out. I got, 1, 2, 3, 4 planets. Okay, so that's just one star. There's another star, another star, another one, another one. We go up further, and you got all these stars that you can go to. And each one have different characteristics, have different chance, different types of planets and resources. I mean, you got black holes, you got, required blah, 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 and it's all, you got to upgrade your mech in order to be able to get to these other places. And now we're going to load the Milky Way view. And for the best that I can understand, the Milky Way view is a combination of all the other people that are playing in the game that have got worlds going. So total power generated by Dyson spheres. Oh, that's a big number. That's not that big a number. I thought it would be more than that. But right now, I'm not that far along. The Dyson sphere, you can capture so much energy from it. It is really nice. And then you also use it to make critical photons. No Man's Sky is similar. The person each star being. There are a ton of stars. Is No Man's Sky a logistics type build 'em type game? I really think if they implemented a multiplayer in this where you could work as a team building stuff, kind of like Minecraft, like co-op would be pretty cool. Alright. So I need to get these organic crystals being built. So I need organic crystals to build the other things. Yeah, sweet. I already got plastic coins. All right. Let's get plenty of these diamonds stockpiled up. Feed them into the... Oh, I'm gonna have to build more sorters. There's always something. Some darn bottleneck somewhere. Excuse me. So, like, I need more sorters. Oh. I need more iron. Oh, let me go get more iron. Oh. I'm sucking it all down doing something else somewhere else. But once I get to these logistics stuff and I can start doing mega builds, then resources, and I won't have this crappy ass belt system. Everything will be flying around inside these little logistics drones. They'll be flying around. There'll be thousands of these. I'll build thousands and thousands of these. They'll be going all around the planet in like a big old swarm. And then they'll use these planetary logistics systems. I mean, as you can see, they're rather expensive to build. But then you have interstellar logistics stations, which lets you go between planet to planet. And once you start doing that, then things really start kicking off. That's when things really start kicking off. Wow, I've already been streaming for an hour? Kinda crazy. Alright. Alright. What was I trying to build? Ah, yes, these. I have plenty of motors. Hopefully stockpiled still. Right here. Yes. Yes. Oh. Probably out of iron, no? Just saying. Just go back up to the source along the iron line. I'm not using that much. Is that as much as I'm producing? Yeah, I need to get a better iron production facility. I am not producing nearly enough. Not nearly enough. I mean, we can look at this. I mean, of course these are even because I only can consume as much as I produce. But once we get these numbers rolling, yeah, we'd be a much better off. Alright. That'd be enough for a little while. That's sorters, and I was going to build chemical plants to build organic crystals. Organic crystals are needed to build or make titanium crystals. Yes. Where was I going to do that at? Right here? What did I do? I'm a special kind of person. Wow. Mess that up. Damn. I mean, yeah, I guess you are driving a long ways. A 1,500-mile trip and the trucking simulator is a long ways. Don't mess up. Need to get your money's worth out of that time investment. That's for sure. Chemical plants. So I need to bring fuel in here. Water. What else? Fuel, water, plastic. Hmm. I shouldn't have placed those things. Yeah. I gotta put the output of these. This is gonna be problematic. I don't want to do this, but what's going to happen? How much farther you got left, half baked? All right, water is flowing. This will start going. Then what do I mix in a replicator? Okay, so I take the output of these with the titanium, dump it into a replicator. I'm gonna have to build some more science stations. Alright, let's go get some iron and some circuit boards. These things are computer, I think. Yeah, iron circuit right here. Oh, folks. I said iron and circuit boards. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, folks. Oh, we got somebody else in here? How we all doing? Do my eyes deceive me?
Alright.
You back?
I am back.
Got the animal all sorted out?
Yeah.
Always a something. You always need one more something or another. Just like Minecraft, you think you brought everything with you that you might need? You're wrong. What are you going to be playing tonight?
Don't know yet. Don't know yet.
But I need to wake Dan's ass up. Because I'm about done with this game. I'm actually going to get to the yellow signs a little sooner than I thought. I'm not far from it right now. Torch. Yep. There we go. I'm going. We've got 9 views so far. Yay.
feel like I gotta take a shit. What'd you have for supper tonight there, bud? Or
I
have you
haven't
eaten
eaten
supper
yet.
yet?
I probably have some, I got some frozen burritos I'll probably warm up. You
You
know,
hit the lake every day when you was on leave?
almost every day. Very few days we didn't go out there.
What kind of boat did your buddy got?
He's got like a 17-foot Lund
Right.
with
A fishing boat?
yeah, fish boat. But a ski fish, I guess you would call it, because he's got a
Right.
pole mount in the back.
Right.
And he's got like a 115 on there. And then had a Sea-Doo GTR 230 and then a SXR 1600. So we had plenty of watercraft.
What body of water were you on?
Lake Thurman, I think.
Where's that at in Georgia? Is that like in
Right.
retrospective, like north, southeast, west corner?
Oh, corners. I know it's on the.
Like, you know how Hartwell pretty much swallows up the whole right side.
I have to look at a map. Let me pull it up here. Cool. Maps. But I know it shares a border with South Carolina.
Right.
And okay.
Hartwell's fucking huge. That bitch is all in Georgia and South Carolina. It is a huge body of water. One that I probably would not swim in. Just for the sole fact that a gator could live right in that bitch, and it's so big, be hard pressed to even know it was out there.
I guess technically it's part of the Savannah River. It got dammed up.
I got you.
Looking at it.
Like a reservoir.
Yeah, it's a reservoir. I know there is a dam. Because I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the right body of water here. Yeah, it wasn't that far away. I know a quick way to figure that out. No, it isn't. It is a reservoir because there is a dam. But okay. It's in the it's on the east side towards the South Carolina border, about the middle of the border between Georgia and South Carolina.
So it's below Hartwell then, yeah?
I don't know where Hartwell is. Let me see if I can find it.
It's the biggest lake in that whole state. South Carolina and Georgia.
I mean, it's almost perpendicular to Columbia, South Carolina.
It's. I mean, I'm sure it's connected to Hartwell in some way via dam, river, whatever.
Yeah.
Hartwell's fucking just massive. It's so fucking massive.
Clarks Hill Lake.
I had to drive around that bitch one year because when I was driving over the road, it had rained so fucking bad that everything flooded, and that lake, instead of going just up I-85 and clearing it that way. I had to go all the way around the southern edge of that bitch. It took me like an extra 5 hours.
Oh. Alright. Yellow science. Diamonds. And titanium crystals. Right. Running into power problems again. You solve one problem, you make another problem.
You might like that Surviving Mars game. It's like a colony survival game where you got to manage all your fucking O2 and power resources and all that shit like that. Keep your colonists alive in the domes and shit.
Yeah. That sounds interesting.
It's not bad. Frostpunk is a pretty good similar type game too.
My planet's getting all covered in fucking spaghetti. With all these conveyor belts that I've got going all around. It's definitely not ideal.
Well, everyone knows exactly where the fuck I'm at every goddamn time in this fucking game. Without fucking fail.
Well, I'm gonna have to suffer until sometime tomorrow without my nicotine doohickeys.
With your what?
Without my nicotine things replacement junk. I just had my last one.
The reason you quit smoking, I guess, just because the doctor told you had to. Or just because you wanted to.
I wanted to. I was...
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I was on a fairly heavy dose of some medicine that made it kind of easy to do it.
Right.
So I was like, let me go ahead and take advantage of this while I'm on this.
Alright.
So that's what I did.
Fuck, rolling. Just shoot the motherfucker for Christ's sake.
The last thing I need right there. Build some of these. Good.
Fuck on with that bull fucking shit, dude.
That's the yellow sign says done and dusted.
Fuck is Dan?
You tell me. You live there near him, not me. You got his telephone number too. I can beat him up on that. No, I'm assuming you do. Oh, fuck, hot. See what I can do now that I got yellow.
Hmm. Man, fuck.
What y'all playing?
Jesus Christ, motherfucker. You went to go eat 3 hours ago.
Was it really?
Yeah. It's like 5:30. I
Tell
feel
me.
like I'm gonna go eat and let the dogs out. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
My bad.
Did you get that baked?
I would have to say so.
You know, we gotta work on your tolerances there, Dano.
Absolutely.
Oh god, dude, that's about the luckiest shit I could have ever done right there. Come on, guys. You fucking niggas suck, dude. I'm done with this match, Dan. I'll invite you if you're trying to play this.
What are you playing, Brad?
Dyson Sphere.
What is that?
The game where you build like logistic shit until you reach a certain state of technology to where you can build a Dyson Sphere.
Ah.
I'm streaming it if you wanted to check it out.
Right. Might have to do that.
One of the few single player games that I've actually invested a significant amount of time into.
Making me spawn over and over and over again this fucking loss of a game.
Here they come. Good.
What is that, power?
This is my science facility. Everything's kind of ghetto right now because I'm still using belts for a lot of stuff. As far as moving around items and everything. But you use these for research. And right now my power is sucking a dick. Because I'm not producing enough and I'm consuming a shit ton. And if I push it too hard, I'll wind up stalling, which would be even worse. Because then I'll have to start disconnecting stuff until I can actually get it to turn back on. But I don't know. This is my primary power here. I guess these have slowed down so much. They're not shooting out enough. But I could probably hook up another one. See if that would make a difference. I got another one right here. Except I don't have. Oh, of course I don't. So things like this. These are like raw materials. This is coal, and you got iron and copper, and all that sort of different stuff. And then you refine that into other items that you use to make other items that you use to make other items.
I gotcha.
So like, you know, you start off on this row right here. These are all the items that you make from raw materials. And then here's the next step up. Then here's a couple more steps until you start getting into advanced shit. And then buildings that you use to get that stuff, you know?
I'm ready, John. Oh.
Oh. This is where I'm at right now. Could be better. It is what it is. I'm about done with this stream anyway. Set my goal
What was your goal?
to get yellow science,
Nice.
which is this, and I just got it. Took me about 2 hours. That's not good. I dumped a bunch of red science in the storage bin over there. I probably should have done that. Like there's multiple planets and then there's multiple star systems. So you can travel once you get leveled up in certain things all over the darn place, you know.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I gotta think about playing either Snow Runner or American Truck Sim after this.
What's up?
I guess I gotta think about playing either Snow Runner or American Truck Sim after this.
Yeah, one of them, I'd guess. Are you flying in a ship or?
No, it's just my mech. See. Low on power though. That's why I keep falling. Oh, I keep falling. Just coming over here to pick up some items, carry them back. Be happy when I don't have to do this anymore.
Da-da-da-da.
Fucking Christ, man.
Yep. We got AA, but it ain't doing anything, or it wasn't. All dead now, I think.
Yeah, come on over here, dog. I fucking double dare you. Pisses me off is like there's a whole field of people crossing a field, and a plane will fucking single me the fuck out for no goddamn reason.
Well, if you're a light tank, I'm gonna go for you.
You're not gonna be able to tell that in a fucking jet for the most part. And I'm in a Leopard. That's a medium tank.
Normally I can tell.
You can tell a light tank from a medium and a heavy, huh? From the sky at 400 miles an hour.
You get close enough, yeah.
Could have fooled me. Light me again, motherfucker.
My other planet. There it is.
My God. That pushing the team did just to get fucking murdered.
well, I'm done streaming. I don't want to start any other mega projects.